Hola amigos, welcome once again. This is OSG Media. We are live with some special guests and we're going to be talking about their journey through the BBNaija Season 9 house. We have not been losing our guard right here on OSG Media, and if you have not been following us, you've been losing your guard. My name is Josh, welcome to the program, and of course, I am blessed with the presence of none other than Zion, the Rock of Zion, and the delectable Chinwe. Zinwe.
Hi guys.
Hi Zinwe.
Hello.
I mean, you guys look super dapper.
Thank you.
I'm liking the fit. I'm liking the design.
Thank you so much.
If this wasn't, an interview corporate sesh, I probably would have said, okay, no, let's exchange clothes.
Okay, let's take them. I'll give you.
Okay, so how does it feel to be back in the real life outside the BBNaija frenzy, the BBNaija spotlight?
It's like it feels good. It feels good to as we were driving out of the house, I was like, see cars again. You get so it feels good just to bask in. The thing is, when you're in that space, you tend to you're not with anything. You're not with your phones, or the only thing you can hear from the outside is the horns of maybe trucks and things.
Oh, wow.
That is it. So seeing these things again, it's something like you're back outside.
Breathing the fresh air.
And you won't still get PTSD because in the house, mirrors, they have cameras behind them. So here, I was in the bathroom, I was about to just watch my WhatsApp. I was like, maybe they did watch me. And I realized I'm back outside. Yeah. So you still have that PTSD, but it's super, the vibe is lit, loving the love and everything it's making sense.
What about for you, Chinwe?
I mean, same for me, it's back to reality for me. Love has been overwhelming, There's a saying that after the show is the real show, and we're out in the real show and we're loving it here so far.
Definitely. Do you feel like you had targets on your back from the moment you guys got into the house? Because you were the first housemates that got into the house, and you did your own baby, this is our home. And
because it is.
Yeah.
It was.
So I'm being the only known couple. Because we know the case married.
Yeah.
Well, we'll get to that. But do you feel that there was a target on you guys as
it was a welcome target?
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it just proved we were competition to the housemates. There was an obvious target in our back. Like you said, being the couple in the house. Ordinarily, people go into the Big Brother show with the sole strategy of being in a ship.
Yeah.
So this is us coming in our own ship. How rattled a lot of people there were situations where people would try to break us apart, situations and I feel like for some reason, considering this season was the season of dynamic duos, right? I'm sure some people came to the house with the mindset of any ship I see for there, I go scatter around.
Yes.
And
because
then
people were obviously hoping and thinking that there would be way more ships in.
Exactly. And then coming in there and saying that even the ship where we see, it pass our power. It's not something we can scatter.
Iron ship.
So I mean, that's a change strategy now.
The ship is unbreakable.
Exactly.
No be Titanic.
No Titanic.
Oh, nice one. So talking about Double K. I mean, you guys are out of the house, so obviously you'd have known by now that they are a married couple. Was that a shock, or were you suspicious of their own shenanigans, their dynamic?
It was a reveal, but it wasn't a big reveal because Chinwe already peeped that in the house. She puts me on it, and I was like, let me observe by myself. And I was observing. What I was observing was that
some things
maybe he likes her and they're in a relationship, but they can just tell us. Yeah. But when the book said, bruh, they are married, they have dated for 10 years, I was like, what? I said I want to call Kelly, because Kelly's my guy. I said, guy, I'll call you out. I'll come, guy, come. We'll fight. Because you deceived me, you lied to me, I'm disappointed, man. But I love
it wasn't really much of a surprise to me. If for anything, it just validated my theory. I was like, I knew it. Because I kept saying it the entire time. I told Zion was like, maybe not just relationship. I told DJ Flo, she said, maybe not just relationship. I say, bro, they are married.
Detective Chinwe.
This is more than a relationship. Even there was one time we played a game in the house. I think it was 2 truths and a lie. And one of the things Cassia said was, I have a daughter. And then that happened to be the lie in the statement. So when she said that was the lie, and DJ Flo, I looked at her and said, DJ Flo said, baby, it's his son.
And what were the truths?
I can't really recall, but those were like, that was what stood out for me. Because when she said it, I looked at DJ Flo. DJ Flo looked at me. Then she was not like, well, that was the lie. DJ Flo said, maybe it's a song.
even one time, we were playing, I think it was a truth or dare game. Then they dead Kelly. No, they dead Cassia, to rock Kelly. Kelly ran around there, he spread his leg like Walish. he just spread his leg on the ground there, was like, let her come. I was like, this guy, your bestie.
Your bestie.
Not be bestie. It's not bestie anymore.
But you know,
you like the baby.
In the actuality of things, bestie, it's not really.
It's not, you get
not
it.
Their case is a case of, I married my best friend.
Okay.
Literally, so it's why it was easier to sell the narrative of being besties.
And they dated for 10 years. So it wasn't really a lie per se.
So it's just that it's an omission.
Yes. Sins of omission and commission.
Exactly, it's an omission. It's not exactly a lie. It's just that it's a half-truth situation.
I asked him personally, bro, you and this babe, what's this up? He said, when I met her, I liked her. Then she did not like me. Then we became besties. Then later, I found out that she liked me, but now we're still besties. Bro, you lied to me. I feel like it's not from Sapler, because bro, what can I believe?
What else did you lie about?
What else did you lie about?
And Sapler and I don't know far.
You get.
No far. Bend there.
They say Sapler.
Bend there. Yes, Sapler.
You get. So I was like, but I love it that he did it. Like, it's very smart, it's very sensitive.
Uro Miauchi, you don't enter the same state.
I feel like it's smart thinking, because you know how, not necessarily the viewers now, you know how housemates perceive married couples. Do you understand? The moment you say you're married, there's a level of respect that comes with it. You're not afforded the opportunity to be your own person. Your own person.
Even with Ben.
They don't, Doc, he's married and he's a fun guy, but we respect that he's married. When we are daring people in truth or dare,
not
then you go there, and that would have impacted in their game.
And even OC as well too. As he said, he's expecting a baby, so everyone's giving him this.
Everybody's giving exactly, and this was just baby daddy levels.
Yes.
So imagine I am a married woman. You think Femi will be playing with her like that? Do you understand? Guys were stepping up to Cassia. They're hot babe now.
Yes.
Guys were literally shooting their shot. Kelly Ray go the red for one corner. I see you. You know, because I spent a lot of time with them, so I could catch some of those things when it was happening. You get me?
Like Cassia mounts her guard. She is always on guard.
Kelly they lose guard. I don't see Kelly they flip Cassia for mount. I was like, hey, investing now. Lord, when?
They sit down on the lounge chair. Yeah, Kelly will sit down on the head of the chair. Cassia will sit down on the normal couch. He will say, put your head there. Put your head there. That one on top waiting.
Even the whole Femi nipple thinking.
I was there when it happened. As I heard Cassia, what was that?
Husband of the house.
I even went to G's Zion. I said, something happened. She go wine Femi. Later, when I even went upstairs, to rest, I saw him. He was like, how will you do it like that? Like, yo.
But minus being a husband, you can't really blame him, because if Kelly Ray was the one who did the spank head around the world, Cassia would have changed it for him.
Cassia would have acted cool on it.
Nah, she would change her phone.
Cassia would have
definitely
acted cool.
She would have changed.
I'm telling you, because I mean, it's Cassia.
She would have not broken character outside,
Cassia,
in that space, but she would have definitely spoken with him in a confined space and talk to him like bruh. You go to spank the hand.
Because Kelly Ray, for us, we saw when Kelly Ray was changing it for Cassia, the whole nipple thing.
And Kelly is really protective of Cassia. And then there was a time when Cassia had an altercation with Mickey. As the thing was happening, the moment Cassia came out and warned Mickey like this, as she was quiet, Kelly Ray said, Mickey, That's the way I be your guy, but what you do not really make sense. He took it up from there.
It's,
I looked the Jeff.
I was
Don't look me.
like Kelly Kids can make
I
sense.
said that's a real man. That's a husband.
Mickey no be real guy. Mickey no be real guy. Cause you know say men cook for this full house. If you know you can't tell me. Mickey no guy no be real guy.
So Kelly, you want to stress my wife? You know,
bro, calm it. It's your best thing. It's not best thing.
Wow, that's dope. So, as a married couple, what was your strategy? And because of the fact that people were having issues with, Nigerians always have this respect. Okay, they're a married couple, they're in a relationship, make we give them space. Do you think that the strategy of you guys coming as a couple, not as a married couple, as people in a romantic couple, people in a relationship, do you think that affected the way people viewed you and maybe affected your strategy in the house?
No. People were, if we give chance, our ship was, in fact, trying to break us up self is another strategy on its own to favor you.
Okay.
Do you understand? So I don't think us going in as a couple changed the way people viewed us.
So what do you think went wrong?
House. Went wrong based on
with your strategy and with your dynamic relating with other people in the house?
Nothing went wrong with our dynamic. Our dynamic is it was a beautiful one in the time it lasted in the house. It was nice to see, right? If you're speaking on strategy, we actually went there to be our authentic selves. Do you get me?
Is that really a thing in reality shows?
Well, it depends on how you choose to approach the reality show. It's why you hear some people say this person was real to the core. You didn't have to play for the cameras. There are people where you see them having conversations and you see them doing certain things and it's intentional and you can just see them acting for the camera. For us, it wasn't that. For us, we went there to just set the house on fire. If possible, you get me? Like just go there, have fun, as much fun as we can have. It was a vacation.
Oh,
it was literally a vacation for us. So I wouldn't really say it was strategy based or it wasn't going to change because where there would have been an issue is if we had gone there and acted like we were besties. We follow God past. I mean, we were even trying to say can we lose gas for our own. We can't say we could just find a room.
Who would have been the culprit?
Exactly.
Because me, I thought they on that.
I mean, that wouldn't have actually worked, and like what works for A might not work for B. That's why we have different courses, different paths to chart in life, and
Okay. It is what it is. So what was your most challenging part of your journey in the house?
Most challenging part? Well, probably for me, I would say most challenging. Personally, we probably having to calm Chinwe down most of the time, or quench fires. That's how I started. So, now this is not me. This one.
Settling beef, settling discord.
They settle my time.
Yeah.
So it's not smart about it. So, and I was always telling that it's not necessary. When it's necessary, push it. I won't join yourself. I will match out.
You go matcha.
They will go matcha.
Believers!
You get
the times when you have to settle with, it was a few instances.
No, not like I'm saying like the woman, like who went but not like me telling them she's like this, like she is a really sweet person.
As guy man now, you gotta defend your babe.
You get so you don't have to wait to clear you to me telling people about you. Or it's when you're there, okay now. Because if you're there when you're don't look at this guy, it's already a black guy.
And she not saying it,
Yeah,
she never understanding that that's what you're doing.
You get she will not know when I'm out there quenching fires. She don't para, don't go upset, don't go cry. So
don't cry.
Yeah, so, or don't go cry. So me, I'm quenching one year. I said, well, calm out, say, okay, stop crying.
You are fighting a war on two fronts.
So you get but it's not like it's not challenging. It's like a learning process. It's a learning process because it's a relationship still. It's bound to happen. We are bound to do things like that.
being in that space and having to do that teaches you how to do that anyway. You can't basically commit anyway.
Of course, especially as a couple in a relationship that is still a new relationship.
Yeah.
Okay. So still talking about that. How did you handle the pressure of living with strangers as a new couple, living with strangers who came from different walks of life? How did you handle that pressure?
There was no pressure, actually.
If also in the face of cameras as well.
Yeah, I'll say, okay, the only pressure will be cameras, because the way me I did normally, no, the way me I did is because of the cameras. On other things.
You know what, lose guard.
On other things, no pressure.
I mean, it's what we signed up for. So I didn't see it as the pressure. I saw it as me finding my own footing in the house. Because I mean, you can either allow a situation overwhelm you, or you take charge of the situation. So as opposed to saying pressure, I chose to take charge of the situation. And that's why you had scenarios where people come and say, oh, your babe, because bro, now you go feel the pressure.
Boss lady.
The pressure you want to bring to me, I will return it to you first. You get this?
Okay, so talking about relating with strangers in the house. Your relationship, or should I say, the issue with Nelly. What really happened with Nelly? Was it a misunderstanding or a deeper issue? I know. You've probably heard people ask you over the media
I'll
round.
just keep it short.
Yeah.
It was a misunderstanding. The entire facts were not had at the time where there was an actual confrontation based off the jewelry situation, and I regret that bit of it, not having to have the entire facts at first and lashing out, even prior to even knowing what was really up. Aside that,
and then the Ebuka revelation as well.
What revelation?
During the previous week, that she hates Nelly.
No.
Nelly saying that you hated her.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Based off the misunderstanding on the jewelry situation, because we had that before Ebuka asked her the question, and it was just a misunderstanding. Hopefully, we get to clear that up.
So, and then when you guys were leaving the house, she was like eyeballing you on her seat. She didn't greet you.
I really don't care about that.
Would there be cause for peace or waving the white flag?
That's what I'm saying. I'm looking to resolving issues outside of the house. The whole eyeballing me from my side, I really don't care about that. If I was in that position or literally say, Wani and Hani came to hug me, I didn't give them a hug.
Oh, okay.
Did you get me? Then they walked outside door. I didn't step from where I was sitting. So I mean, I respect the fact that you don't have to fake love me when you don't feel like it.
That's actually how being real.
Exactly, that's how being real, and I vibe with that.
French. Okay, so with your relationship being displayed to the whole world, everyone witnessed you fighting on two fronts, or rather settling fires on two fronts, the quarrels, the tears, the bickerings. You said when you're leaving the house, Zinwe forever. Now this is the reality. You've come to the reality, back to reality. You have more women throw themselves at you. Throw themselves at you. It will happen, don't worry. You guys are now in the limelight. People now know you. People can recognize you. You might not be able to go to your normal viewing center or to buy corn on the road. Can Zinwe truly survive outside the house, and did staying in the house affect your relationship either positively or negatively?
Is that my question?
Both of yours.
It's still Zinwe forever.
Dead now forever.
I mean, if we were not on the show, we will still have our issues as a couple.
Okay.
We will still work our way through our issues. So a few weeks in the house should not negatively impact our relationship. It's like I said, we wear our authentic selves. So everything that played out, it wasn't done for the viewing pleasure, even though it was nice to see, right? That's why we are reality TV. It's Zinwe forever.
Okay.
So it's a thing of I feel like that house cannot actually, like if you go there and you are really authentic self, it would not negatively impact the relationship if you go there with it, because it's simply going to make you learn. And if you are someone that's open to learning, you will learn a lot of good qualities. If you are taking the route of like maybe a defensive route in it, like I said, it will teach you that maybe you should have taken not this like defensive route. If you are taking whatever,
it will just show you how you can handle things better.
You get, and it will teach you. Like for me, it taught me patience. It taught me like there are things that knowing that okay, there are cameras here, and knowing that people are going to see this side, like you shouldn't do certain things. Yeah. So that's restraint. It's also taught me restraint. So you need to learn these things as a man, normally.
Norms for relationship, yes.
So
how to handle the mood swings, all those other things. Yeah.
So
and you also have to defend your woman in public, even though you guys might be having squabbles in private.
Yeah. So it's a learning experience.
So it was an evolution for Zinwe.
Yeah.
The Zinwe evolution.
Yeah.
That's nice. I think I probably need to give a speech at Igbo's wedding. Of the Zinwe evolution.
Right.
Okay, so did you feel betrayed by each other's, reactions, behaviors, any time in the house?
Times like that.
And how did you guys work it out?
We tried to assert our points, see each other's perspective of the situation, and it's not just about trying to be right. Sometimes it's okay to be right and to just learn from it. It's okay to make mistakes. We're humans, we're flawed. If we do not offend ourselves, we will not know what's offensive to us, if that makes sense. If I don't piss you off, I wouldn't know how you react to it. Do you understand me? Now, what's important is how things are handled, even in the heat of the moment. And we've had a lot of conversations regarding that. Like you said rightfully, it's the Zinwe evolution. Yes.
Before the Zinwe revolution.
The Zinwe evolution before the Zinwe revolution. Okay, so what would you both have done if you found out that the money was pregnant? There are rumors, reports, and talks that the money would be pregnant. The audience, viewers, personally, I wanted to see how that dynamic would play, how big it would have done if there was an expecting biggie baby in the house.
No, he was arena closer.
Look, the baby will have his own gym wear. Because I'm not about to work out for two. See, supply gym fit for this toddler. Please.
Maybe we have probably done a train challenge.
You go do balance or you go work on the beam.
You go do
something in family kitchen. That's how they cut the meat with the pluck vegetable. Come outside. What?
He says immediately.
I'm not carrying you to that garden because we said they run. So you run down with me. But the child is a blessing from God. It would have hit us as a shock if that was the situation. This happened,
It would have been a first, though.
It would have been a first.
Nigerian TV show.
I'm not about to make that kind of issue right now. It would have come to us as a shock if that was the case. But I'm sure we would have been able to navigate it in the best way possible.
Yeah, I like that. So what's next for Zan and Chinwe, both professionally and personally? Are we going to see movies?
Yes,
another reality show?
Of course.
Wedding bells?
Don't jump the gun.
You like jumping gun?
jump
in my village, we jump the gun before we do wedding. We also don't break classes like the Jewish people.
So professionally, of course, we're coming to the big screen. This is Big Brother's platform. Do you know the opportunities that comes with it? Like the opportunities are endless. You get me? And I'm just here to take everything in: the influencing gigs, the ambassadorial gigs, the acting gigs, the hosting gigs. You know, careful, let me not come for your job.
You're welcome to try. You're welcome to try.
Just kidding. But the entire 9 years, the whole thing, the whole package, I'm here for the whole package. You know, and we're going to be on the screens. And as for Zinwe, it's a mystery. You just keep watching, keep your eyes out there. That's all we can say.
What about for you, Zion?
So definitely acting is going to be the works. You're going to see me in the big screens, not just on the small TV. You'll go cinema, go watch me.
Pay for it.
I'm paying for
premium.
it. You get me. So definitely that's going to be more modeling gigs. Modeling since 2018. My fashion brand going to push it. Collaborations with whoever goes or runner.
OloriSuperGal.
OSG.
Even if it's you get so everything, even sports wise. Because I play sports, I play them.
Nice. What's your club? What's your franchise?
Giants.
Giants. New York.
New York Giants.
Nothing for you guys this season.
You don't want
For Niners, for Niners.
That's for you guys.
We got to Super Bowl. We got to Super
For you
Bowl.
guys. But yeah, definitely.
So, what's the biggest misconception of Zion and Chinwe and Zinwe individually and as a pack in the house? What's the biggest misconception about you guys that you would like to clear to the world?
So me saying that, okay, like it's not physical, but it's the fact that this girl pray for me. This girl actually, like she pushes me to actually go for my dreams. She asks me about what my goals are, stuff like that. She cooks for me. Things like that, like no girl.
She's your happy shaker.
That's the sound noise. So I'm sure everything is most people that had a problem with that to be the female because they just hear one thing and they just
misinterpret
it. But when a guy listens to that, he knows that he has been through that. So he understands perfectly what's happening. And that's the right I'm saying. So not eliminating one side, but highlighting the other side.
What about you, Chinwe?
For me, the misconception I've come to hear on the outside, particularly concerning the Zinwe pair, is it seemed like it was a one-sided thing. You know, it seemed like I was desperate for the relationship. To some people, I carried the relationship for head. And me, I am a typical girl. I love to express myself. If it was a one-sided situation, I probably wouldn't indulge because I'm not stupid. I know when to exit the stage. Like they say, exit the stage when the ovation is still high. I know when to take a walk from such situations. So, I mean, trust me, yeah, he might have his flaws, but it's not one-sided. If it was one-sided, I don't care. I don't know schedule yeah, we probably.
I mean, it won't be bad for us, though. It will be bad for those doing the logistics nightmare.
Of course. You know, and the misconception on me as an individual, I'm not rude. I just like to drive my points across. How you choose to accept it is based off your notion of me, the image of me you have created. If you choose to approach me with an open mind and get to know me, I'm actually a very sweet and lovable person, you know, and yeah, that's something to actually clear up as well.
Oh, okay. Well, what message do you hope fans take away from your journey in the house?
What message fans take away?
And maybe you can also give an advice.
Lessons.
Yeah, lessons.
Definitely be to learn to okay, now let me go back to for a few years now. So I feel like some girls saying how Chinwe is. Some girls feel like when a girl is all over you, she also be all over her. But different people have they have the way they express love. So some girls will probably see that this guy is not reciprocating my love language. You go and prove and end up neglecting. Let's say you are only showing one love language and expressing that to the max. Yeah. And this guy is showing 5 love languages and expressing that to the max. But you don't see those love languages because you are only paying attention to the one that you're looking for. So you end up, it's like you searching for gold on a straight line. But you say, oh, you want to go here, you want to go here. You only go here, and you don't find gold, and you see like there's no gold involved. You don't go here, you don't go here. So you're not looking to find what this guy is doing or what your guy is doing for you. To also show you that he loves you, and then you end up losing the guy. So my message to the female is pay attention to what your man is doing. Even if it's not doing exactly what you want him to do and the way you want him to do it, what is he doing to show you that he loves you? Maybe he's not doing anything, you can say, oh, he's not doing anything. But if he's doing something, highlight that.
Sorry.
Yes, so highlight that and actually appreciate him for it. Show him that you actually see this. Then tell him that you also like. So, but sometimes not recover from tell you that I love you. But you rather show you that you love you. Yes. So not saying it doesn't mean that it's not showing it. So if he doesn't say it, you feel like he doesn't love you. So say I like
you. You have to say it.
Say that.
I want to. What if I'm not seeing signs like
you should see that he's showing you his love.
He's protected.
Yeah, I get the actions.
It's not
sound and words.
Yes,
Love.
Sometimes you say I love you, but you know the same. Okay, I love you. Ah, yes, love. You're not saying. But since you're looking for the vocal assurance, the vocal.
But you know, say as guy man, you supposed to give us the vocal.
Once or twice after you don't Sean. Normal
walk-ins.
You can't say
voice the voices.
I love you. So you just pay attention to that things, even if it's not in that close.
Okay. Me, I would say learn how to manage your emotions right. Did you get me? Have your emotions in check. Happiness is an emotion. Sadness is an emotion. Anger is an emotion. There are places you go to and it doesn't make sense to show that you're happy. Do you get me? Otherwise they will spoil it for you. There are places, there are times you're angry, and as much as you're angry, if you try to play it cool, you might have been able to throw people off balance. Because people will want to get a reaction of you. They'll do certain things which will get a reaction of you to portray you in a light that they have been, a narrative they've been driving. They want to portray you in that light, you know. And I think once or twice I start falling for that track. I lose that on that end, you know. But like I said, you learn, unlearn, and relearn. So learn from my mistakes. Learn to handle your emotions better. It'll save you a lot of beef, a lot of stress, you know. And it will just put you in the right position, actually.
So we should learn not to lose guard.
Learn not to lose guard.
Okay. So lastly, before I let you guys leave, because I mean you guys have had a long stressful day. You mentioned something about PTSD and everything. So do you plan to seek counseling or therapy to work through some issues?
No, it's not that deep. You are adjusting to the outside world. It's I feel everyone go through that. It's just it's funny more than it's a problem. It's like some people, it's just a funny thing. Because me doing that this morning, I was in the hotel today. I was in Europe. I didn't experience it. I didn't experience it. It happened this morning because it's something that you feel it and you're like, bro, because you know that in Big Brother's house, the mirrors,
psychologists are angry
they are looking
now.
at you.
Shrinks are upset now. They don't drop the money.
So for me, I do not need therapy or counseling. I'm in a good space, headspace mentally, you know,
And emotionally as well.
and emotionally, you know. I don't see the need because I'm the sort of person that I advocate for seeking help. You know, I advocate for taking your mental health quite seriously. So if I felt the need, I wouldn't be ashamed to say it. I would even encourage people based on how I'm feeling. But in the now, I am in a good place mentally. I'm grateful for that. In the house, it was a bit draining, but you know, having to come out of the house, seeing the love, you know, being with family, being with my emotional people, and still being, you know, good with silent. There are people.
I'm receiving 5 calls from your dad.
Exactly. Exactly.
Okay. I think I promise that will be the last, and that will truly be the last. Let me not lose that. Let me not lose that. So it's really lovely having Zinwe, Zion, and Chinwe with us right here on OSG Media. I'm here as I interview gold, so it's been fun. It's been fun. I hope you guys enjoyed being on our stage, and it definitely did give you the different vibe, that different chili, not the whole half talk, and we definitely got to see a side of you that I think while watching on screen, because it's 28 housemates, I don't think everybody has screen time. Apart from the fact that sometimes you are sleeping, sometimes you guys were settling your issues, we definitely got to see a very prim, proper, and unique side of Zion and Chinwe right here. So it's our pleasure as well to have you.
Thank you for having us.
We definitely do hope to see you on the big screens like you guys want, and hope to. Definitely. Hope maybe one day, the next time we're seeing, we're all probably hosting a panel or something, hosting a show, and living our dreams, living our best lives, whether in Naija or outside the country. We definitely wish you all the best and everything. And for you who joined us, muchas gracias for joining us on OSG Media.
I love you, viewers.
Thank you once again. Spasiba, obrigado, dalu ringe, Mexico. Thank you for being with us. And of course, thank you once again for being with us. Thank you for the privilege of your time. Until next time, I'm Josh on OSG Media. Hasta luego.